There's 2 minutes left on the timer, but let's get in because I'm a little bit late. I definitely didn't oversleep. Not at all. Not at all. We are live and we are ready to go. Scunthorpe are chasing European football for the first time in the club's history. We are 6th after 20 Premier League games. We have a game in hand on Liverpool, who we do play first up today. In back-to-back, actually, games, because we have them in the FA Cup first, and then the Premier League. But yeah, we are ready to rumble. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's get into it. Fancy seeing you here, Cheetah. Welcome yourself in. Hope you're doing well. We won't talk about any football that happened over the weekend. We'll talk about the Champions League though last night because there was two incredible games that I missed because I was working. I watched the highlights of both of them when I came in. But yeah, 20 games, 34 points, 6 points away from guaranteed safety. Oh yeah, it was. The thing is with that, as we do, we'll get into that in a second. Premier League, 20 games. We've got Liverpool in the third round, the FA Cup. Leeds knocked us out of the Carabao. We don't care about either really of these two competitions right now. The aim is to sort of solidify ourselves in here so we can hopefully get a nice reputation boost. Because right now we are 3.5 star. But I'm hoping with a bit of European football plus that nice reputation, we'll be able to sign some key players that will help build us towards the Cities and the Tottenhams and the Uniteds of this world. But yeah, today we start with Liverpool in a double header, Sunday and Sunday. So there is a week gap between them. So what I might do is try and go for both, because knocking Liverpool out the FA Cup would be quite funny. So we will give the squad a chance to take a couple of days off. But yeah, I've seen the Bayern one on Twitter today. I didn't show it in the highlights. It's an interesting one. I don't know what's happened there. But yeah, if the referee's blown his whistle and then Gabriel's used his hand to pass it back to Raya, how nobody spotted that and said something about that is ridiculous. But yeah, Saka's one, he should just stay on his feet. He tries to win the penalty. The thing is that in the Premier League, I've seen them give them. And that's the thing. Marco John being out is not great. Is Macklin Royce fit? Yeah, Macklin Royce is fit. It's fine. Interesting. We have 18 months left on Tobias's contract. I do think I need to keep this keeper around for the time being. I think I need to keep this man around for a little bit. Do you know what? If he's better as a sweeper keeper attack, we'll make him a sweeper keeper attack. But yeah. He's handed in a transfer request. He doesn't really fit what we play. Unless he plays as a CM attack. But then again, I feel like there's 10 a penny, and I feel like at 22, he's not going to improve much. So, as much as he would be nice, I feel like he wouldn't improve us too much right now. Because he was afraid of the backlash. Look, you've got to get... If this is my thing, yeah? This is my thing. And this is the one thing I hate about football. Yeah? If a foul's a foul outside the box, why is there such drama around it also being a penalty? If we just accept the fact that a foul's a foul, no matter where you are on the pitch, all this nonsense of backlash from giving away penalties goes completely. But that's just me. That's just me. Daniel Banda. Again, good potential. Mexican. But we don't have money. We don't have money. So he's left to go to West Ham. Was he a first team coach? No, he was under 18s. Okay, that's fine. My under 18 staff will deal with that then. But yeah, pretty much the best staff in the league at this point. Which is nice. Yeah, like Real Madrid, Man City, there was 4 absolute cracking finishes in that game. 3 of them for Man City. If you're Man City, realistically, you've scored 3 away at Real Madrid and you haven't won the game. How you're looking at that going, how are we not winning a game when we score 3 at Madrid? Especially in the Champions League. Like Real Madrid, like are like the most successful team in Europe. Rarely concede 3 at home in general, let alone in the Champions League. And so, like, it's crazy. Right. So he's... Yeah, I'm going to play Chukwuemeka as the CM attack. And that's what you're... 14, 13, 15. You're third... No, yeah, you're the DRP. Chukwuemeka's the CM attack. John is out injured, which means Macklin Royce comes back in. Lefebvre's not the most fit, but neither Salguero, so we'll leave it like that. Vaneri and Fandinho. Vaneri, I think, is someone that definitely improves us. In looking in the summer to get him back on board will be incredible. It's an optional 54. Like, he has 1 year left on his contract. If we can extend that loan instead, and then try and see if we could get him on a free, maybe. I think I'd prefer that. But, right, Liverpool away. We lost 5-0 here on the opening day of the season. Let's not do that today, lads. We've got nothing to lose here. I want you to make a difference, lads. Go and give me something that will give me encouragement. That's all I want. Of course, I knew it was going to do this. Like, I wish I could just do this and it wouldn't... Right, look at that. It doesn't remove. Perfect. I mean... Liverpool being in poor form means absolutely nothing. He's okay. He's the guy on loan from Dortmund. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, it shouldn't matter really whether you're getting backlash or not for a decision. Like, you should make a call because it's the right decision to make. As there's an early free kick for Lefebvre. Can he put this in? Oh, he's hit the post. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. But not a bad little attempt. It was a fairly even game up until we conceded the first goal on the opening day. And then we capitulated, really. But we've conceded... I mean, he looks offside. Lino! Lino! You're gonna fucking see that! Lino, come on. He has seen it. Well done. Yeah, he looked miles offside. Yeah, he's a good yard off in our penalty area there. That will do. I can't wait for Cosmas to actually start developing a little bit more. Because he's got that potential to grow, but at 20, I don't know how much he's going to grow into it. And I really want him to. Because he's going to be homegrown club, as is Kowalski. Morning, channel not in use. I hope you're doing well.
Shalom.
And thank you for the follow. Welcome to Scunthorpe. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Right, can Belingi get there? He's not going to win a header against Canate, is he? But he's picked up this ball. Just about to have a breakfast beer. No, I like the sound of that. What breakfast beer are we going for? As Cosmas fans, Johan Plamain and Belingi, and that goes for you, channel. He's onside, and we lead at Anfield in the FA Cup. Well, that's nice. Bud Light to start, then maybe finish with some vodka. I mean, why
Shalom,
not?
shalom.
Oh, Daddy! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I mean, you're coming in at the perfect time. You're seeing Scunthorpe win away at Anfield. And he's subbed with Prime as well. What a guy. Get some sub hype in there. What a guy. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Salguero's gonna come on. But yeah, we're chasing European football. We have a European football dream. And right now, this game doesn't actually matter if we win or not. I'm good, Alec. Hope you're doing well. Both our fullbacks are on yellow cards. We'll bring Pont on because then we actually have a long throw taker on the pitch. You know, give us something to do. Shocking part is Scunthorpe winning. Just here to alert, mate. Didn't realise I was back streaming. Yeah, I've been back for a while. So I came back. As we've hit the bar from there, I came back towards the end of FM23. But just had a lot of stuff to do in that period of time, and yeah, now we're back. We did a Bilbao save where we won them the league, the cup, and the Conference League in 5 seasons. And now we're taking Scunthorpe to the Premier League in 6. So seem to have not lost the FM touch. Yeah. SYC. I mean, I need to use Twitch. I rarely use Twitch myself at times because I'm either live myself or working. So I completely get that. I'd like to watch a little bit more if I could. Right, we're going to bring Lewis Bate on as the last change. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're doing well. And now 5th in the Prem. Look at you go, cheater. Look at you go. Right, let's just run the clock down, lads. Let's just run the clock down. Oh, wait. We want to play for set pieces. Lads, play for set pieces as well. We're going to knock Liverpool out of the FA Cup here. Well, that's a great result. And what a way to start the stream. That was really special, lads. What? We've gone to Anfield. We've won. The other half is not going to like that at all. When I tell them that later. But, yeah. We've won at Anfield. Considering we can go above them in the league if we beat them, that's... I don't know. Belingi has ended his goal drought. That's just his 3rd goal for the club since joining in the summer. But turned down, yeah. I don't know what you have to do to get a Tycoon takeover in FM, but if there's certain things I can do to make it happen, I want to do it for myself. The money would be nice. I can't now change that training. Beer, anyone? I'm all right, thank you. I've got work after. I've got work after stream, so I'm gonna politely decline. And then we've got a double week against Leeds and Luton. We're Sunday, Wednesday is not... I mean... Sunday, Wednesday is not necessarily what I would want. I genuinely wouldn't want to. We have no weekend game here, but then we have Leicester on the Tuesday. Interesting. Oh, that'll be FA Cup, that's why. That's why we'll have no game there, so we'll wait for a second. We'll get the FA Cup 4th round draw. Sick days are not something I do. I like to... I don't say I like, but I like to go in because that means if I don't work, I don't get paid. And I'm covering someone's shift today, so it'll be a little bit poor of me if I go, yeah, sorry, I've said I'll cover this shift. Now I can't work. Unless I'm genuinely ill. So, yeah. It's not there. Right, the FA Cup fourth round draw. We might actually have a little bit more of attention to this. A nice home tie would be okay. Just something to rest the squad. No, we got Southampton away. Of course we have. Why wouldn't we get a nice, easy FA Cup draw? I mean, all the times that I've wanted nice Premier League away draws going up the leagues, we don't get them. And then we now start to get Premier League sides away from home when we're already in the Premier League. Had to get up at 3 a.m. I've had to do that. I'm working the late shift today, so I can't leave my room. That's not great. Newcastle in offer have made a non-negotiable bid for him. Like, he's good. He's very good. I wouldn't be paying 41 million for him, though. Dave Azzopardi stays for another year. Get him. Up the big Dave Azzopardi. He's going to stay here for as long as he physically can. Matteo Ponce out for 1 to 3 days. What have we got on TV? The West Ham and Saints games. Free travel, yeah. If it's free travel, you enjoy it. I say that, enjoy it. It's not necessarily the best thing in the world. I'm not a big fan of coaches. Like, I just... It's not that I feel car sickness in them. It's just I'm not a big fan of them. Escobar. Yeah, he can go on loan to Bolton. Yeah, well, of course they've got to accept bids for him. He's valued at, that's his release clause that you're accepting. Lads don't really have a choice in the matter. Carabao Cup semi-finals is that. I mean, West Ham have won away at Brentford. I mean, Spurs have won. Arsenal have lost to Everton, so it could be the North London derby final. There could be in tatters. I wouldn't really say like. I mean, maybe yeah, well done. But you've got to get. You're all going from A to B on the same journey, and you might not have paid for it, but somebody else has. So it's still not technically a free ticket. Salguero feels like he's placing shots. Right, some training things have come through. Right. I want to discuss a new trait. I feel like I want to get him to beat the offside trap. No. No, I do, but I feel like his physicals don't allow him to necessarily beat the offside trap as much as I'd like to. But I'd want him to. Vignati has got himself the flu. It's not a virus, it's the flu. But now we've got Liverpool back at the MKM. I can't wait to get back to Glanford Park. Although saying that, if we then qualify for Europe this season playing at the MKM, I might be feeling a little bit different about it. But no, it'd be nice to have European football back at Glanford Park when we return. That's my thinking. I mean, a decent fullback. I can't afford like 32 million. I want to get a scout report on him anyway, just because I think he's going to be incredible to keep an eye on and maybe buy for the future. Strong on both feet, could play either side. Not necessarily the quickest, but my goodness me, he would have been an upgrade at fullback. I am thinking of changing my not a lot of bravery. I was thinking of changing my attacking role to a pressing forward, but yeah, the teamwork and stuff on him is not necessarily the best for it. So we'll let that one go. We are in January. Again, we don't have this. Seeing yeah, he's next gen. But Porto picking him up might make his potential look good. So, but yeah, we do want to get to a point where we can pretty much monopolize next gen in terms of all the like lower, like not the like the but like the lower league wonder kids. Daddy on the back, the beast is coming out to play. Okay, where are you playing? Where are you playing? That's what I've got to know. If you're coming out to play, where are we playing? Kowalski's now torn his abs. Nice. Twisting sharply during the training session. It's got a heart, that, isn't it? Left back for Scunthorpe. Yeah. Left back on the pitch or left back in the changing rooms? Because I'm not certain. You got you. I'm gonna need some convincing here. 1-0 up against United. You love to see that. Omar Jackson. I mean, you would be very much just loan farm. You had a year at Altrincham, I suppose. Um, you've already... You haven't, mate. When does your contract expire? This summer, that's why you're coming to me. To cause fights on the pitch. I don't want fights on the pitch. Yeah, fighting for the shirt, maybe, but don't need fights. The manager, what's the manager's wife got to do with it? I mean, if she's readily available, then maybe go for it. But like, I mean, breaking legs. All I'm hearing is that you're a walk-in red card waiting to happen. As much as I need commitment, and there, Livingston have offered for you. Go on then. I mean, this is what we want to hear. Would be willing to entertain. I mean, now we're talking. Now we're talking, FM. Go on. But yeah, red cards are not what we need. Going down to 10 men does not sound like fun. The remake of Joey Barton. Ugh. No, we're not having that. Just beat United 1-0. You love to see it. Up into 5th. I mean, United have not started well at all, have they? Let's be real there. Right. Marco John is still not back, right? This is what we wanted to do. Training, please. Training. General rehab. Marco John is possibly coming towards the latter stages of his time here. I feel like fullback is probably that left fullback is probably somewhere we need to maybe think about, because his physicals are not necessarily the best. Very bad start. I mean, so what? I mean, they beat Spurs, so incredibly based, and they beat Chelsea, which is not great. And they've started well in the Champions League, despite the fact they've also lost to Burnley, Leeds, Sheffield United. Like, it's what that is it's very inconsistent rather than bad. Vignati is also out. This is becoming a little bit awkward for us. In terms of who wants Macklin Royce? Lazio. Please don't. I need it. What am I doing? Pepper. No, like this. Akamark is injured, so Chuks starts. We'll bring Ossa onto the bench. But yeah, who wants Plamain? City and Saudi want him. So he's only wanted by Feyenoord. Lazio want him. So Serie A sides are wanting him. Who wants Millie? Bradford and Northampton. We can offer about for loan. We can offer Millie out for loan. Millie is a model citizen. What's Mike saying? He's got no. Cancel that. I don't want to hire an intermediary. I wanted to offer for loan. It's only a loan, mate. It's only a loan, mate. But yeah, right. 6 substitutes outside the match day squad. Right, let's build on from the fact we just beat Liverpool. We just won at Anfield, lads. I mean, to be fair, we won at Anfield where they played a weaker side. We will say that. But let's go now. Yeah. Let's now go and beat full strength Liverpool. Yeah. Let's do the same again. We put 5 past Liverpool at Anfield last season. Not at Anfield, at Glanford Park. Let's go and beat them back to back. It's the same front three that we just faced against. So the defence know exactly what they're coming up against. We are currently down in 8th after missing a few games, but a win here will do us the world of good. And there's an early header off the bar. I mean, we had an early chance at Anfield that we hit the woodwork with. So let's hope for more of the same. Come on. Come on, lads. I see Mateus Cunha in goal for Liverpool, and I always think of the striker. It could be a Paul Groin. I mean, Salguero would have to come on. And he's picked up a knock as well. So we've got 2 players that are currently looking like we need to nurse them till half-time. As much as I like the song, no. Right, so half-time is approaching us. We've been on top. We have been on top, but not necessarily. You've been unlucky so far. We'll tell them they've been unlucky so far. Right, he's injured but wants to play on. That's not what we need. So Mateo Pont will come on. Lefebvre is looking absolutely knackered. Homegrown new gen. Oh, very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. He's got the making to be really, really good. Like, he looks like he has the minerals. And we'll bring Lefebvre off for Salguero. And we shall see. As I said, we beat Liverpool, we go above them. So, but not when we give the ball away to Dominic Szoboszlai like that.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
That's going to be given. Hayes has dived in on Szoboszlai, and now Liverpool have the chance to take the lead at the MKM from the penalty spot. Szoboszlai, and he slots it away. He wins the penalty, he scores the penalty. And that all came from us giving the pass away from a free kick. That literally came from us giving the ball away in our own half. But yeah, like, that is literally, I think, the only chance of the second half so far. Right, we're gonna bring Lewis Bate on and move Hayes to the thing, as Chukwuemeka is not having a good game. And then we don't. I mean, Greg Dominguez is going to become the DM support because there's not really much else we can do. But Jorgensen's not having the best game. I might move Dominguez up. Yeah, I'm gonna move Dominguez up. Actually, we're gonna go to a 4-2-3-1. What is your AP support? We'll leave him as an AM support for the time being. And then keep it sort of the same way from there. We don't have a left back on the bench. Johan Plumaine's not having a great game. We'll bring Gerben Rook on that right hand side. 76 minutes on the clock. We're also gonna run a defense. The early crosses shoot on sight, be more expressive. Oh, and distribute quickly. We're gonna press them high up the pitch. We're gonna fully try and throw everything we can at this. Want something from this game. Right, there's a highlight here. Lewis Bate, Dominguez, into Salguero. Into Fandinho. Bate. Nice pass to Gerben Rook. Belingi's in behind. Oh, he's hit the post. That's a great chance. Right, let's sort this out quickly. Press. Yeah. We're gonna press the centre backs as well. We're gonna press everybody. Just harrow them, hassle them. Get right into them. Encourage the lads. Come on. There's gonna be nothing, is there? There's gonna be absolutely nothing. FM never gives us a highlight in the last minute. I don't think we've had a late highlight in ages. Like, I genuinely can't remember the last time we was chasing a game and FM gave us a late highlight. We just don't know, like, what to do, it seems. We just don't create those chances at the moment. But we won the wrong game. That's 5 without a win in the league. And that's actually dropped us down. This is how tight the European football race is. We're only 5 points off Europe. We do still have a game in hand. That's the positive spin on it. If we win our game in hand, we go to 37, which would put us 6th if Everton don't win. Even if Everton win, they go to 5th. We'd go to 7th, I think. Which is still European football. But that's the sort of defeat but these are the games coming up now we need to win if we want European football. So yeah, right. Also, now we can sort the training calendar out. We've got there, and then Leicester away, Leicester at home, Fulham away. Like these next 4, 5 Leeds, Ipswich, Leeds, Southampton, Leicester, Fulham. They're games that we need to win. They're games we need to win. Like, because if not, then we can kind of kiss European football goodbye again. We need to start winning games. Like that game against Liverpool, they're games that, like, we can win away in the FA Cup, but then we'll lose in the league. And I'd in all honesty, I mean, Southampton's the FA Cup. Doesn't really matter if we beat them. Like, I'd rather beat them here again. Like, I mean, unless we choose FA Cup as our route into Europe this season. Gainsborough scouting report. Why have we got Gainsborough? Are they one of our affiliates? No, we have no affiliates. So why have we got a Gainsborough report? Considering they're in England. No idea. He has potential. 17. Like he does as well. Like, again, like he's extremely interested now at 18, whereas he's still extremely doubtful. Like, if we could get him for 850k up front, like, he might be worth it. But I think we need to find players for the here and now at the moment. Like Archie Gray would be a great one. He obviously is valued at nearly 300 million, so we are never going to sign him. But you know, that would be the type of player we'd want. But yeah, beating Ipswich at home now. This is a game in hand. This is the game we need to win to put us right back into that mix. No if buts or maybes about that one. No if buts or maybes, just the absolutes. Ipswich are 16th in the league after promotion last time out. Escobar can go on loan to Bolton till the end of the season. Millie's had regular starter bids, so go on Millie. No offers for Mike. That's a shame. I mean, Bolton have just got themselves through to the next round of the FA Cup. So Chelsea moved themselves 6 clear of Liverpool. Okay, Aston Villa. You casually put 6 past Bournemouth away from home. And City extend their lead at the top, but Tottenham do have 2 games in hand on them. So like, I still think Tottenham go. Tottenham go a point behind City. The City keep themselves very much in there. Right, he's back in light training, so we can't general rehab you. Okay. Interesting. Heads up about Fisher. He's playing more than he should be. Your agreed playing time is impact sub and you're getting squad player, so you're getting more playing time. Like, we were giving you what you wanted. Like, what we agreed. Like, it will take a little bit of time to annoy him, but we can't lose Jason Fisher. Just purely if we want homegrown quotas. Getting Marco John back will be nice soon. We're gonna rest Cosmas for Pont. Akamark is still not ready. We're gonna play Bate and Hayes. Play the front line as it is. Pippa will come on for you. Dominguez will come there for you. Salguero's on international duty, so Fisher comes in anyway. And Ossa for Akamark. And we go. Ipswich at home, big game. Big game for our European hopes. Again, we need to win. We've been inconsistent. We haven't won in 5 in the league. Now is the perfect time to turn that one around. Hogland, you're a wing. I mean, yeah, you can play as a striker. But yeah, we should hopefully be in a position where we beat them. Okay, we'll scout you definitely. If you're playing a 4-4-2, I really hope they don't sit back and counter us. Just have that feeling. Liverpool are also playing today, so we don't actually go above them if we win, unless they also slip up. But yeah, Ipswich building up, but Fandinho's there on the cover. Mateo Pont into Hayes, Lewis Bate. Right, come out to Macklin Royce. Come out to Macklin Royce. Nice. Macklin Royce. It's a great ball. Lefebvre. Oh, what a goal that is. Gave 29. Thank you for the follow. And he's offside.
Lino! You've got to fucking see
I hope you're doing well. Yeah, he is offside. That's a shame. But that's better from us. Brentford are beating Liverpool. Okay. No, they're not. Darwin and Nunez has equalised. Never mind. It's the hope that kills you. We're gonna encourage again. We're not gonna throw the rag in too much right now. Right, Belingi's got himself up and about. Lefebvre. I mean, you might lay it into Belingi here. You've also got Fandinho's at behind. I mean, now you've taken too long. You're going to have to probably shoot. He has shot. It's a save by the keeper and then headed away. We can't do anything there. But Hayes back in across and it's saved by Goodman. It's a shame. We're creating the chances now. We just need something to go away. It's Pont. He's gone for the fake throw. And Johan Plamain finds James Hayes. And that cannot be offside. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to know what they're thinking is the offside. But we've done them dirty with that. So they were thinking Lefebvre's offside. See, there's no tight offside there at all. And that moves us into 6th. We'd be 3 points behind Liverpool if they draw. With that game in hand. Lefebvre on the corner. There's the header. There's Vaneri. There's 2-0. In first half added time. That is very, very nice indeed. The 19 jumping reach on Vaneri playing the key part there. Things are going well, but I know we can do much better, lads. And we wanna pick up some more goals. Not concede more goals. I mean, they've just hit the bar. Let's get this out. Johan Plamain. I mean, can we get down the outside? No, he's just killed him, referee. How's that not a yellow card for Blanco? Like, how has Blanco got away without getting a yellow card there? Mental. Right, Lefebvre, corner, whipped in. Don't know who that was to, but it was only into the gloves of the keeper. Just win the header. Nice. Hayes, he's taken too long, but Jorgensen puts a foot in, but Ipswich come forward again. We have not started the second half. Vaneri clears away, but it's only as far as Penman, who's whipped in a ball, and that's a pen.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, we love giving away pens in the Premier League. It didn't look like a pen to me, but they're always given. And Tobias that won't save that one.
Emotional
and
damage.
we have not started. And we have not started the second half. And Ipswich have pulled themselves back into this game. And we do this all the time when we're 2-0 up. Like, oh, we're going to concede again here. We're going to concede again. We go 2-0 up at half-time in games like these. And we just throw it away. Right, well done, Pont. Hayes. Bate. Right, you got Macklin Royce making the run on the outside. There is Macklin Royce. Gets down the outside. Belingi. Oh my god. It's blocked behind for a corner. When realistically we should be back in this. And then Penrith. I mean,
Penrith.
you know, Penrith indeed. Thank you very much. Vaneri was absolutely just shoved to the floor. And Lewis Bate, the man who's been up the leagues with us, takes the penalty, slots it in for 3-1. I pressed the wrong sound bites there for whatever reason. We don't talk about it. Right, let's now settle ourselves back down, lads. Jorgensen. I mean, that's a wonderful ball. And Belingi's in. Oh, Belingi! He's offside. He's offside, never mind.
that?
I thought he timed his run brilliantly there. No, he's about a yard offside. He is offside. He's he very much was offside. But now let's make some changes. Salvador Ossa's going to come on for Hayes. We're going to give him some... He still needs to learn that left-hand side. But at 20 years old, I feel like we're going to need to play him out there a little bit more to get him that training. To the point where I might not even train him out there anymore. Just to see if I can try and get his potential up. Like his development up. Yamazaki can come on for Belingi. And we'll get Jason Fisher on for Lefebvre as well. Just so he doesn't start moaning about his playing time. Because he's not an important player at this club anymore, Jason Fisher. As much as he would like to think he is. Why have I just encouraged when we're 3-1 up? Makes... I don't know. And now Patterson's in. And that's a great save from Tobias to keep us 2 goals in front. How many subs we got? 1 more. Let's get... we'll get Panares in as the DM. I forgot Panares can play there. Perkins. Is that Sonny Perkins? I gotta see this now. It is Sonny Perkins. He's coming back to his former club. He signed for Ipswich. Interesting. He could have had the potential to become a club icon for us the way he was playing in League 2 and League 1. And then he just decided he didn't want to renew his contract with us. And Saint Etienne came in and pretty much ruined his career by playing him in the 2nd tier. And then, I mean, he's finally got his transfer fee. When he's now, what, 30? He's only 27. So he's still coming into his prime. That's crazy. And he could have been here at Scunthorpe the entire time. But no. No, I've just then demanded more. They're going to hate me for these shouts. But, I mean, Brentford scoring a last-minute winner would be nice. See, look, now we're not chasing the game. There's a last-minute highlight. It might not be for us. It's probably not going to be for us. So Sonny Perkins has found Soonsup Bell. Another player that we wanted throughout this save, but didn't get. But we've beaten Ipswich, so that's good news. Well done, lads. That's what we needed. Yeah. It's another impressive victory. We sit ourselves now. What's that? 8 point. That's 8 points off the top 4. I think top 5 will get Europe Champions League. Postecoglou spotted. Yeah. Arsenal won the 2nd leg, but Everton go through. Some FA Cup ties coming through. Fandinho probably wants a new contract. Look, mate, can we talk about it at the end of the season? I appreciate that. Look, I do want you to... Who wants you? Napoli want you. Like, I do understand you wanting a new deal. I want you to have a new deal, but let's wait till the end of the season. We've got Leeds in 4 days. Veneri, player of the week. What a man. That's my centre half. He's not a loanee at all. But now we go to Ellen Road needing a win. To keep pace. Do like teams play on the Saturday? So Liverpool don't play at all this week. Oh no, they do. They play Bristol City at home. So like the top 4 play, but then do the others play tomorrow? No, so there's us. So Everton in 7th play City. So that's a big game. Newcastle play Spurs. So we're looking to see if the top 4 can basically win in games around us, and then we can go to Leeds and win. We go to Leeds and win, whilst other teams around us there. Fifth, look, fifth is possibly too much of an ask in terms of consistency, given the way our season ends. Because our season ends, United, Spurs, well, Wolves is okay, but then Newcastle and Chelsea, like, United, Spurs, Newcastle, Chelsea is 4 of our last 5. We basically will need to win all of these 5 games here. Like, we'll have to, so if we're looking at games we have to realistically win at the end of the season, Leeds, Leicester, Fulham, they're games we need to win. Everton is a game I'd like to win, but that's not like a winnable. West Ham, Southampton, Bournemouth, Brentford, Bristol City. We need to look to win these 9 games left in the campaign if we're gonna have any hope of getting European football. And then the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other 7, like, we need to then kind of go, okay, right, if we can pick up points there, then great. If not, then like we need to definitely win. But it like definitely makes life easier if we win those games, to then put a little bit of pressure, like ease the pressure a little bit on those other ones. Newcastle do sign him for £41 million. Like, he's good, don't get me wrong. I don't know how much he would improve us. Like, we're at that point where we would need like, we would need to get those kind of players, but we don't have the financial muscle for that yet, which is why I think a takeover would be quite nice. You know, we'll be probably under a takeover when we get the transfer embargo. If we get a transfer embargo happen to us at any point, you know we're getting a takeover. If we can get a nice big transfer, like a nice big... Oh, sorry. Oh! If we can get a nice big, takeover, that'd be quite nice. But if Europe comes, I don't see it happening anymore. Because Europe comes and then that's kind of it. The money comes in and you kind of deal with it. United have beaten Chelsea. Annoying for me, Newcastle have drawn. Right, Liverpool have won, which is not great. But Newcastle have drawn. But Everton did lose to City. Which means Tottenham actually lose ground in the title race. And after 3 years, Man City might finally get their title back. 10 games unbeaten for United. Wow. We ended our winless run as well last time out. Feyenoord can chase Lefebvre, but unless it's like a £60 million bid, I'm not selling him. Or his release clause, whichever one is the more expensive, or should I say probably cheaper. He's got 40 million release clause. Okay, if we get 40 million, that's fine. Frosty Text, thank you for the follow. Daniel Banda. Now, because he's 18, he would have probably grown to that if he plays for them. But right, Leeds at home, Leeds away. Vignati, are you back? You are back. Pinares is now on international duty alongside Salguero. So Fisher comes on. Kowalski's injured, isn't he? And we've got some players. Right, Marco John is not fit enough to start. Akamark, we're gonna do the Bate Hayes midfield again. And we'll bring Dominguez on for Akamark. We'll just bring Pepper onto the bench, and if we need Vignati, we can do. Well, we can do. Right, let's go. We are inconsistent, but we picked up 2 wins in our last 3. We are 15th in the form table. So we need to change that around. We want to be I'd rather be 5th than 15th. But coming away to Willie Caballero's Leeds is the chance to move us a little bit further up that form table. A win here moves us back to within what, 2 points of Liverpool? Macklin Royce inside. Lefebvre's gone down. Penrith. No pen. Oh, that looked like a foul to me. That looked like a foul more than a lot of other fouls that have been given as pens across this season. And then Sangare's shot his blood, and from one end to the other, and Tommy Doyle's put Leeds in front. Well, I feel like we should have had a pen. Do you know what I would actually like? Is if the way VAR does it, the ball's not gone dead, so the referee hasn't given a pen, but then comes back and gives a penalty. Like in certain scenarios like that. That would be quite cool. Right, Lefebvre, Royce, Bate, into Vaneri. Oh, what are you doing? We have not started here, and Agbozo's in behind, and we are 2-0 down inside 16 minutes. And that comes from Vaneri just holding onto the ball for no apparent reason. Like, what's he doing there? And now we have a lot of work to do. We haven't had a shot. They've scored both their shots on target. Right, Belingi, you got to hold this, son. You've got to keep possession for us. Right, we kept it somehow. That was a bit of a hospital pass. Lefebvre, Bate, you got to play the one more. Jorgensen, Cosmas, do not shoot. Bate, Belingi, please. Yes, we have. Are we back into it? No, we're not, Lino.
Lino! Lino!
I think he's had about 5 disallowed goals this season. Oh, he's on. Oh, he's on. VAR screwed us over there. That looked onside to me. Individual errors and mistakes have cost us what looks like a potential really good opportunity. But all of a sudden, a goal just before half-time and things could change. And Lefebvre has provided that. Belingi gets him down the right-hand side. And he's found the cross. It's a little bit behind everybody, but Lefebvre reacts the smartest and fires past Mantle. Now we have hope. It's our first shot of the game. But we're back in it. Somehow, we're back in it. Right, Plamain's not played well at all and is on a yellow card. Right, let's get... Right, Lefebvre is injured but feels he can shake it off. Okay, cool. Vignati comes on in here. Hayes is anxious, so I'll bring Chukwuemeka on. Come on, lads. Demand a little bit more. We've given ourselves a perfect platform. And then haven't created anything in the second half. Like, have created next to nothing. Right, Macklin Royce off for Marco John. Do I want to, like, everybody feel like struggling to meet the pace? Which is not good. Hello, Sean. How are you? No, if he's injured, we need to bring Jason Fisher on now. All good. We are okay. We are losing to Leeds currently, and I do not like it. We're gonna keep everything else. We're gonna push players forward, actually. So Chukwuemeka's gonna come into here. He's going to come into here and be a BWM on support. Bait becomes an AP support. And you guys come forward. Distribute that ball quickly. Take this off and this off. Don't... We can still play our defense. And we are going to press them higher. And get stuck in as well. Just try and see if we can force the issue. I mean, there's a corner. Marco John on it. We do need the win, really. Gerben Rook, Marco John. Do not... I mean, he's gone for it. Mantle saved it away. Vandinho back in and it's tipped behind by the keeper. Oh, that would have been nice. But maybe we can get something from the corner instead. It's headed away. So probably not. Attacking. Vandinho. John. Jason Fisher. Gerben Rook. Oh, it's offside. Oh, Marco John, please. Top bins this. Oh, he's laid it short. Cosmas! And from 2-0 down, we're level at Ellen Road. It's one fullback to the other. Can we get a late winner? Can we get a late winner? There is a late highlight. We've won the header. Chukwemeka, Gerben Rook, Marco John. Find the right pass. Oh, that's not a great pass. No, this is where we get... No, do not like this, FM. Close the shot.
Emotional damage.
Just didn't close the man down. Oh, this game. This game, man, it always... I mean, we didn't deserve to win this. But, like... No... There's no way you don't close that shot there as a defender. Like, I've played a lot of games as a defender in my life. Yeah, like I'm sorry, you closed the striker down there. Like let's just watch this goal. Like, when he's coming forward here, like, Vaneri's turned his back right now, yeah? But then when he turns the face up here, you've also got John that's just kind of jogging. And John's on the yellow card, so he can't really press him. When he gets to here, Vaneri has to stop him. Like, Vaneri has to go and close him down there. Like... And then Fandinho comes and covers Ortiz, who's the danger. Because the danger right there is the ball. You've got Vignati coming back. It's just... We received 6 yellow cards, so yeah. Oh, I just... FM does this to me. It does this in a save a lot. The amount of times I feel like we've lost to late winners. Like let's go through this season. Like, obviously Liverpool, we conceded 4 in the last 5 minutes. The defeat to City, okay, that was early. Same with the one at Arsenal. But Bournemouth was a late winner. Like, Bristol City was the two late goals against us. Like, Chelsea, I mean, we were battered. Like, Aston Villa was there, but like Liverpool, Like, I feel like in this save we concede so many late goals that, like, we shouldn't do. And there are just moments in games where we just don't turn up, concede goals, and it's like we needed to press him. He had 2 shots on target and scored them both. Brentford have sacked their manager, which is interesting. But that's our 8th defeat of the season. Means we can't go above Liverpool now. Means Everton will go above us. Everton and West Ham will go above us if they win their game in hand. Arsenal will go above us if they win their game in hand. So that means we drop, what, to 9th? They sacked Arteta after 10 years in charge, despite the fact he won them a Premier League and a Champions League. They sacked him after they won the Premier League because they weren't building on it, basically. Replaced him with Thiago Motta, and Thiago Motta has not had the... I mean, he won them the FA Cup, so... Like, they were probably thinking after that it was not a bad thing, but, yeah, Millie's on loan to Bradford, and Day's on loan to Livingston. But yeah, we're annoyed at that one. Kevin Hood has gone to Porto. People coming through here, like all of these. I mean, I'd love to sign this guy from Villa, but he has no interest. Like, Cheetah, who are you wanted by Cheetah? You're wanted by Newcastle. I mean, you're incredible. Right, Jordan Frost has gone to Man United. We're never signing him. Serafini's at Milan. We're never signing him. This one at Chelsea, like, I'd love to sign him, but again, he's like nearly 200 million. We can't sign these type of players. We need to be the ones to find these kinds of players. We need to find those kinds of players, so we need to sign the load of them. But Leicester at home after Southampton in the Cup. We will rotate for Southampton. The physicals on those, yeah. There was some good physicals there, and it makes me sad that we don't have. Yeah, they're like 100-meter sprinters. Yeah, they probably have the pace to keep up with some 100-meter sprinters. He would be. He's a centre back. But he's not a centre-back. Like, he's very much a, like, in-between full-back, centre-back kind of vibe. Like, I can't wait till we're, like... Yamazaki's now capable of placing shots. That's nice. Yes. And I believe he actually went and trialled at United, and United basically took one look at him and said, nah, mate. And when you watch Soccer Age, you can see why. Like, he's a decent player, but he's never seen, like, professional level. He's 5'5". Like he needed to be better physically. I feel like we're gonna have to sell. But we're gonna have to find that one that genius striker. What are they playing? They're playing 4-4-2. So he's not gonna realistically, like, he's on loan from Everton. Let's like actually have a look at some of these because they will have decent potential. It's like this guy, he does have decent potential, but he's just not. Like, I don't know why the CA and PA is unknown. Yeah, his PA has dropped massively since we signed him. But right, Southampton away. I'm not fussed by the FA Cup. We got a win against Liverpool. It knocked them out. It made the FA Cup a little bit easier for somebody else. New intermediary suggestion will scout you. Like, I don't really want to be I want to look to new gens now. I need to start looking at getting some scout reports in, but we don't know how much money we're gonna have for one, where we're gonna be, whether we're gonna have to look to sign SAS, because that's the thing we want to do. Like, we've got a wonder kid striker in Belingi. I just don't like like he should be absolutely incredible. Like, he really should be incredible. And I feel like he will in time. I feel like that fickle personality, that is just letting him down slightly. But we don't really have that. We don't really have that sort of, like, he's in a mentoring group here, but he's getting no effect from it. Like, because he's in this secondary social group. Do you know what? Would he get any effect from this one? No. Is he just... So he has no influence on the group. Like, nobody's getting anything from this one now. I feel like at 21, he's just... I feel like these two, like, mentoring groups are pointless. Because nobody was getting anything from them. Like, I don't know if we're in that... Like, this one, both of these two are getting significant stuff from it. This one's working. This one isn't. So I'm going to keep these two going because there's actually significant factors coming into them. His release clause is set to expire in 1 week's time. What is it? I mean, he's not really going to develop much. And it's a 20 mil release fee. He's an old next gen, that's why. So yeah, we're not... we are going to rest for this game. Because it's the FA Cup for one, but, like, also at the same time, the Premier League's more of a priority for us. If we win in the FA Cup, like, if we win in this game... right, what have we done here? I know what we've done. Akamark is there. Bait is there. Hayes is there. Okay, then next match only. Let's rotate the side. Pont, Marco. Oh yeah, we'll play Macklin Royce because Marco John will come back in next time out. Both our backup centre backs are out. Like are away, so we're not gonna. I thought Jorgensen could play centre back. No, he cannot. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll bring Pippa onto the bench then. Chukwuemeka there, Lewis Bate there, Gerben Rook there, Jason Fisher there, Lefebvre will come onto the bench, and then Yamazaki starts ahead of Belingi. And that's how we go for it. Just let's go. Like whatever we do, let's just put a decent performance in. Like we've rotated the side. We don't really like we never want to lose a game of football. But it's one of those where we're not also like going, oh my god, like we have to win this. It's not a league game where we're looking at it going, it's a must-win. But Pont, with an incredible long throw, straight into the grabs of Labrovic, who's dropped it down to them, boot it forward. Fandinho's won the header. Chukwuemeka, Jason Fisher, he looked for Yamazaki, and it's cleared away by Southampton, who then give it away once more. And Yamazaki drops deep and finds Gerben Rook. Gerben Rook down the right, cuts inside and then places it well wide of the goal. Fisher into Chukwuemeka, Yamazaki, and Gerben Rook's made a brilliant run. Gerben Rook's in behind. Gerben Rook scores. Are we going to VAR? No, we are not. It's 1-0 Scunthorpe. Yes, I agree, soundbite. I agree. You just did stop working. Interesting. But yeah, we're 1-0 up at Southampton, and we've got a free kick here. Yamazaki's the one whipping it in. It's nodded down. Jason Fisher fires in, and it's 2-0. I think it takes a slight deflection on its way through, but we really do not care. I mean, Palace have left that late to get in 2 goals and draw 3-3. But if that happened to me, I'd be very annoyed. Right, I've just clicked the praise button, but Tobias has made the save, so it's okay. We're not worried too much. I forget Kasper Tobias is our captain. So like, we kind of can't forget about that at times, because it will make a difference when we're looking to maybe upgrade. I mean, Tobias has come and claimed that, lovely. Out to Fandinho, into Bate. I mean, that's a terrible pass, and Dibling's gonna come in, and we gift them a goal. We gift them a goal. This is a terrible pass from Lewis Bate out to Pont. I know it's his weaker right foot, but fuck me, that shit. And all of a sudden, we just gift them away back into this game. When realistically, we've been comfortable for most of the game. Like, I'm going to tell them we need to improve. But let's not bottle it away from home again. I say that corner header over the bar. Okay, good. I was about to say it's in the words of Gavin Brash, corner header goal, but it wouldn't have been for us, and I'd have been very, very annoyed if it would come true. Pont. I mean, he's come across from right back to take that throw, and then has thrown it short when we could have just let our left back take that. Because now he's had to sprint back across, but he's involved again here. I mean, Gerben Rook was trying to get involved with him, but it's now fired across. Macklin Royce Fisher has put it wide. He was offside anyway. Doesn't matter. Pointless highlight. Pointless highlight. Andre Santos and Lavia. I forget Lavia's back at Southampton after his long stay at Chelsea, where it just hasn't worked for him. In this save, Marco John, and we'll bring Cosmas on for Pont because he's on a yellow card. Bates on a 6.4, so let's bring Hayes on as well. We're going to keep the front line on because, well, other than, I mean, they are all performing relatively decently. Fisher's the only one that's averaging sort of in and around the 7. Yamazaki in, nodded down Fandinho's offside. Didn't even need to get up for that one. Didn't even need to think about that one. Right, Marco John, long throw into Fandinho. It's gone back to John, who's, I mean, fired a cross in. I think that's one of those deflected highlights that was nearly an own goal, but was never actually an own goal. So again, I play way too much FM at times to know shit. But we've knocked Southampton out of the FA Cup. With a rotated side, so that's nice. We're into the 5th round, I think, for the first time since we was in League One. Which is crazy to think. But yeah, that's the first time since we were in League One that we've made the 5th round of the FA Cup. And our under-18s are into the 5th round of the FA Youth Cup as well. I can't rest Vaneri right now, mate, because we've got no backup centre-halves to replace him with. Because one's injured and one's on international duty. So, if we get another centre... I mean, I could replace him with Ignati, I suppose. But I don't know if I want to do that yet. We'll see who we get in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Leon Goretzka ended his career at Stuttgart. That's interesting. Like, I mean, he's had, what, 3 seasons there? He's made 3 appearances this season. And they were looking to sell him. And now he's retiring. So, I mean, his physicals have collapsed. Absolutely collapsed. I can see why they haven't played him this season. Because I wouldn't be either. Where are you? Oh, there's probably alone then. More FA Cup games. Spurs Man City. That's a big side going out. Oh, no, it's not. They're going to a replay. But it will be a big side going out once they've played their replay. I mean, that's also good for other sides in the Premier League title race that both of them have got an extra game to play. Vitesse have sacked their manager, interesting. Just end that meeting because... I mean, Scaloni has replaced... is it Jack Wilshere that was at Fulham? Did they sack Wilshere? No, he left manager role. Oh, because he's... I mean, Jack Wilshere has had a career as a manager, right? Under 18s at Arsenal, to Cambridge, to Fulham, to Borussia Dortmund. Like, yeah, Jack Wilshere's attributes are great. Like, he had these managerial attributes coaching Cambridge. Like, this is the thing, like, he's had these pretty much the entire save. And so Cambridge between 26 and 28, when he was there, Oh, it doesn't tell you because he didn't technically win them a trophy. But 26-27 they finished. No, so they were. If I remember correctly, when Jack Wilshere took them over, they were in the relegation zone because we was in the league with Cambridge when they got promoted. And I think it was this. It was like this one where they finished 12th. They are building towards a promotion now under John Spence, but yeah, he took them from the verge of relegation to a mid-table side, then got the Fulham job. So he got them like, he didn't get them the 19th. He left shortly afterwards. I think he joined here, kept them safe. Yeah. No worries, Sean. See you in a second. But yeah, it was... Jack Wilshere's had a career in this save. That is incredible. 5th round draw of the FA Cup. Let's go. Who are we getting? I'm saying Man City or Spurs. We've got a home draw. Arsenal or Aston Villa. Okay. I mean, we've just had Premier League draws. I mean, hello. Oh, you're at Saint Etienne on 80 grand a week. That's a shame. Because as a centre mid attack, I think, no, as a DLP, you'd be incredible. Like, genuinely, you'd be one of the best DLPs. We need to beat Leicester. After defeat to Leeds last time out, we need to beat Leicester. Hayes is developing nicely. If he can start playing those killer balls, then we're in business, I think. Oh. Oh. Stretchy. My back was getting tight there. No. It's a takeover with him. No. Give us an extra. Unless this takeover with him all of a sudden goes, here's 150 million. I don't care. Give me oil money. I want oil money. And that's what I want. Akamark is still not fit. Vaneri needs a rest. Right, so we're going to have to play Vignati at centre-back. No, we're not. We're... Right, also... Marco John's starting and Vaneri's starting. I don't care if he needs a rest. We'll play Chukwuemeka ahead of Akamark. Bring Dominguez onto the bench. Pippa will have to come on. Fisher comes onto the bench. Oh, no. I feel like, but Vignati's also in a very similar position and is not match sharp. We're just going to have to rest him in between games. Basically, Ledley King approach Vaneri for the next couple of games. Hopefully, with Leicester being in woeful form, though, this is the perfect time to play them. It could also be the worst time to play them because they'll turn up and just batter us 4-0. Out of nowhere. But who knows? Because that Ramadani guy always likes scoring against us. Ramadani loves scoring against us. Like, Leicester have a highlight here. We're the home side, by the way. And Leicester have got... That's not a penalty. Chukwuemeka, Cosmas, drive with it, son. Into Hayes. Belengi's dropped short. To John. He's gone down the outside. Marco John. Oh my god, I can't believe he's missed that.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I think he was offside anyway by the looks of it, but still, the fact we've missed that chance early on is not great. A Brafer. Right, can we win it back, please? Right, Vaneri has done. Tobias. Vaneri. Out to Fandinho. Now out to Cosmas. Nice. Plamane's picked it up on this right-hand side. He goes back to Cosmas. Can we have a little bit of support? No. He had no support there. I don't know what kind of pass he was trying to play, though. And again, I don't know what kind of pass we're trying to play here. But Marco John, I mean, he's done brilliantly there. He's found a cross as well. Belingi's trying to get there. He can't quite get there, but Plamane back in. Belingi! Come on! That's what we needed. I thought he was going to win that header and fire that into the top bins for a second. But it didn't matter because Plamane's cross finds him and he just has the simple tap in past the Gizabala. And we lead. We lead at home to Leicester. That means we're 3 points behind there. West Ham obviously are winning their game in hand. We've just got to keep winning our games. That's all we can do. The fact is that we're a whopping 18 points off the pace in the terms of the title race still. Marco John. But I want to see how we are. Like, I want to get us towards Europe. I still think we're valued at like a very lower like league side. Like we're not expected to finish high up the league at all. But Fandinho's won the header. Chukwuemeka's lost out to Braybrook. I mean, Braybrook could be one to very much keep an eye on for next season, given if Leicester, especially if Leicester go down, how much he might be available for. Because he actually looks like he has really, really good attributes. Jorgensen's won this back though. Lefebvre. Belingi for his second. Belingi for his second. That's lovely play. Lefebvre into Belingi, and Belingi's not missing from there. 2-0 inside the opening half an hour. That's what we needed. Praise the lads. Let's not throw this away. Please, lads. Let's not do this. Let's get a third before half time. Let's really seal this game up and we can maybe make some changes. Vaneri into Chukwuemeka. That's a nice touch to then actually keep possession. John, Hayes, Jorgensen, Belingi, Cosmas. He's getting down the outside. He's been forced back inside, but we keep the ball. This is lovely play. Marco John, Lefebvre. Oh, but we'll win it back. Cosmas, Johan Plamane. Oh, that's cleared away. But I was about to say we're keeping them pressed in, but now there's Ramadani, and he always scores against us. I said it before the game. He always scores against us. And what a shock. He scores against us again. And it comes from us. It comes from us trying to play the offside trap, and it hasn't worked. And all of a sudden, like, they have hope in this game, and it's their only shot on target. This is bottom of the league, Leicester, and he always scores against us. They've had 6 points all season. 6 points all season. And they'll probably end up with 9 after this game because they'll come back and win 3-2. We're going to demand a little bit more. Right, John's on a yellow card. We should probably then make that change. Cosmas has not had the best of it. Pont and Macklin Royce on. Hayes is going to come off for Lewis Bate. Like, we'll probably keep the front three going and make midfield changes. Like, Chukwuemeka's getting a bit tired. So I feel like now is the perfect chance to now fully change the midfield. Get Vignati and Dominguez on. And then go from there. Fresh legs across the midfield and the fullbacks. I think that's what we need. Right, Pont, Dominguez, Fandinho, Vignati, Dominguez, Pont. Down to Plamane. He's found Lewis Bate with a bit of space, and Lewis Bate has hit the post. That was a good effort, but it's not necessarily. I wouldn't call that a chance. Right. Let's drop that tempo a little bit. Run the clock down. Fulham have equalised against West Ham. That's good. That's actually really good if Fulham have got us a draw there. Well done, lads. We controlled that second half well. No real highlights in it. Other than the Ramadani goal, because he always, as I said, seems to score against us. And we keep ourselves in the hunt. We keep ourselves in the hunt for there. Like, the only team that can go above us right now if they win their games in hand would be Arsenal and Everton. So we would drop down to 8th. But yeah, we're in a good position now. Thanks to other sides also dropping points. Realistically, more than us doing anything ourselves. I mean, we're doing our job. We should probably rest the squad right now. Well, definitely Vanarama. We'll just rest the... Oscar's now needing to have a work permit. Wait, really? Send him on an intensive language course, yes. Where do we send him for a thingy unless it's already been applied for? No idea. Strange that his work permit has ended now. I would have thought that it ended... Oh, he's been granted one now. Cool. That's cool. That's fine then. If he's been granted a work permit, I'm not going to complain. Means we free up an ESC slot. But yeah, like... There was the one player, Aldo Perez, that we couldn't actually, like... I mean, he's valued at 24 to 28 million. I might flip him. If he's valued at 24 to 28 million, I might try and flip him for that amount of money. See if I could flip him for that amount of money, that would be great. Because I feel like we're going to have to flip some people in the summer. Joe Newcomb he's from Leverkusen. I forget, yeah, because Germany and America have a load of links in football, respective. Right. Gianluca Scamacca at 33 is still kicking about. He's leaving Atalanta in the summer. Interesting. Ronnie Edwards. He's asking to leave because he wants playing time. Let's scout you. I mean, you're 5'11". Yeah, you're probably not going to be what we need. Who's Stecky? Yeah, you are a DLF. I feel like I am tempted to go to a DLF with the inside forwards. Because Belingi could do it. Like, Belingi could do a DLF job. But I feel like he's actually starting to pick up some form as an advanced forward. So I'm not actively looking to change it yet. But it might be something where I do change to a back three. I'm not certain if wide formations necessarily... Like, I'm not certain, like, if we want a wide formation or not. I know we have a fair few wide players. But, like, Salguero could become a striker quite easily. Like, Like, Salguero, I mean, he's not a false nine or a DLF. He would be the advanced forward backup, Salguero, probably to Belingi, but then, like, getting, like, maybe some pressing forwards in, have, like, sort of this system, but, like, AFPF. Like, you could sell Lefebvre, Plamain could become the, like, that AF, like, Belingi, that DLF, because Belingi has the passing to do it. Have Plamain and Belingi up front, with maybe, like, a trek inside the middle. Like... And go 5-2-1-2 that way. Because I haven't played a 5-2-1-2 in FM in ages. Have, like, your... Like, have a ball-winning midfielder and a DLP, maybe. Like, move, like, Vignati on, like, Jorgensen up. Like, I think that might be something we look at in the summer. Especially if, like, we can sell Lefebvre. Sell Lefebvre, maybe sell Gelben Rook. You get Sass in. You get Sass in that, like, an AM role here. Because I do want to sign him. And if we get Europe, I think we might be able to sign him this season. But, like, you get Sass in, like, an AM attack role. Like, gets into opposition area, tries killer balls there. Like, you have him, and then you have a D. So you have, like, this. This is not what we play, but, like, you move these two up. So you play it like this. Sort of something like this, but then the DLP becomes a support. The BWM becomes a support. And then this becomes an AM attack. And then you probably have, like, Belingi, what foot are you? You're left footed, yeah. So we probably have something like this, and then you have you as a DLF attack. And then, like, the AF like that. Like, something like that, those lines. And then we get, like, a couple of other really good centre-backs in. You could possibly play, like, if you get Vaneri, like, if we could keep Vaneri, like, if we could get Vaneri for cheaper than what his option to buy is on his loan, like, even if it's, like, even if we have to pay, like, the 54 million, but we pay it, like, over multiple years, like... And then, like, get Sass in over multiple years, like, and get, like, a few really key players over multiple years, spread the cost out a little bit, and then get, like, have Belingi and Plamain up front together, like, and then just fully, like, go for it that way. Like, you could get Jason Fisher then to be trained to be, like, a backup cam, even though he'd be, like, third, fourth choice. Get, like, a couple of wonder kids in there. Like a wonder kid centre back maybe to come into that middle. Like, because you've got Victor Akamark that could then come in and be that backup cam. Even though he only has 10 passing, like, he could be a really good AM attack. Like, I mean, Akamark could be somebody we look to sell in the summer. The same with Chukwuemeka maybe. Or that you could keep Chukwuemeka, make him that AM attack backup. That's that squad player behind Sass. In that 5-3-2. Like, Jorgensen is already naturally trained at some centre midfield to be a ball-winning midfielder support. I think he's actually a natural ball-winning midfielder support rather than a DM anyway. I might actually personalise this and make you a ball-winning midfielder support. And this. But yeah, but, like, then maybe train Vignati to become a centre midfielder now. Because he's played there a couple of times. What could we do? What are defending trainings that we could do? But yeah, like, get him, like, maybe marking opponents tightly. I don't really know. So, like, Yeah, but he has decent passing and vision on him, so that makes a little bit more sense. Right, people are... Yeah, right, Akamark out for... We'll play Chukwuemeka in this one. Salguero comes out for Fisher. Because, yeah, like, Fisher can only play out wide. He has had a few games at striker. Like, but... As much as he's there and he's had 5 Northern Ireland caps, is it time to move Jason Fisher on? Yamazaki would probably be one of those deep line forwards if we move to that new system. Like he'd be like the backup to Belingi, and then Plamain comes up here. We sign like, or we might be able to just sign a complete unbelievable worldy striker in the summer that we find. Like Ossa then could become that like Cam that we train him to be instead. But like Ossa, I think is somebody. How much did we sign him for? I think it was very cheap, wasn't it? 1.7 from Colo Colo. Like he's probably someone to flip rather than there. But then like we're playing Matt Clem Royce instead of Marco John, aren't we? Because I forgot that's a thing. Yep. But Fulham away. That could be something to change to the tactical side of things next season. Because I feel like playing that higher up, just get like 2 strikers to press the back line might be something where we could go well. Liverpool look like they've slipped up to Spurs, which means a win would put us, a point behind at Liverpool? If we win here, I don't know why we're wearing our green kit. We could probably wear our home kit. Jorgensen, Plamain, Belingi tried to get there, but Rushworth gets to it before him. And they've gone out to their right back, Francis. Lefebvre, are you going to come out and press him, or are you going to just sit and jog? Okay, we're just going to let them have the ball for the time being. Kayamo, not to be confused with Teamo. Campos, I mean, Cosmas has won that back. There's the error, and it's now down to Yohab Plamain. Back to Cosmas, Chukwuemeka, Cosmas again, and Cosmas has drilled one into the bottom corner for his 3rd goal of the season. And we lead. It is Craven Cottage, right? Yes, it is still Craven Cottage. We lead at Craven Cottage. We lead on the bank of the Thames. Yeah, we'd be a point behind Liverpool. After 25 games, we'd be 5 points off Chelsea. The fact that Spurs are 8 points, Spurs and United are both 8 points off of Man City now. The title looks like it might not be staying in North London for very much longer. City look to reclaim their dominance over the Premier League. Free kick, Lefebvre in. Hayes is at the back stick, but it's cleared away. Chukwuemeka. Can he find a cross? He can find a cross. It's cleared away. But Jorgensen's going to pick it up. He's drove in towards the penalty area and then drilled a shot over the bar. The two Champions League games tonight. It's reached half time here. I know Dortmund Atletico is one. What's the other one? Oh, Rachel Daly has retired from internationals. Has Yohab Plamain scored? Let's go. Oh, it's PSG Barca, isn't it? I mean, there's been some cracking. I mean, out of all the one disappointment tie is probably Dortmund Atletico, because Atletico will make that an absolute snooze fest. But yeah, like PSG Barcelona will be a fun game tonight as well. It's a shame I'm working for it. Belingi has picked up a knock, right? Okay, we are coming up to the hour anyway. He feels he can shake it off. I feel like it's time to give Yamazaki a run around. Yeah, I feel like he would be a very good DLF attack. I might actually give him a run around as it in this game, and just to see what he can do with it. Jorgensen for Vignati, because Vignati is more of a DM support rather than a ball winner. And then we'll bring Marco John on. So we have someone that can actually take a long throw on the pitch. I mean, we're making subs, and the subs are not going to stop this corner from coming in, but it's gone over the bar. I mean, the fact that we've had 14 and 6 in this game and not winning by more than 2 is incredible. Is Yamazaki struggling to meet the pace of the game? Yeah. We're going to praise, though, because we are 2-0 up here. And then we're going to make our final 2 changes with 8 minutes to go. Jason Fisher on for Lefebvre, and we'll bring Lewis Bate on for Hayes. And then we go. But a point off Liverpool, because I think top 5 will get Champions League this season. Well, next season. But you know what I mean. Like, top 5 will qualify for next season's Champions League. Hi, Chuck! As Cosmas comes forward, can we get a third here? That's cleared away. Marco John. I mean, Banda has tackled him, but John did not get dispossessed by it at all. How are you, Chuck? Hope you're doing well. Carney, laid Yohab in. Yohab playing. No, do not be offside. He's not offside. Game, set, match. How's stream? Stream is good, thank you. We are still 6th. 5 points off of Champions League. With the game played more. But, you know. Just was thinking about going to a similar a 5-2-1-2 next season as well. It'll be next season. We don't have the centre back coverage to go to a back 5 this season. But yeah, like go to a 5-2-1-2. Hopefully, give us a bit more defensive solidity, but then also be able to press a little bit higher as well. FM, thank you. Chukwuemeka with all 3 assists. West Ham's unbeaten run is 10 game. Chukwuemeka player of the week. What a boy. But yeah, so switch to potentially switch to something that looks a little bit like this, Chuck. Next season, the defensive roles would probably change a little bit. But it would be something along the lines of this. Next season. But yeah. And then, yeah. I'm tempted to make Belingi a Trek Artista instead of, like have a striker Trek. Maybe even 2 Treks. Do the SYC and go for 2 Treks up front. But yeah, it would be very much. I mean, he is a championship striker. Like, he's not horrible, but he is 19 years of age. But it's that 4-star that slightly concerns me, considering he's got a $7.5 million release fee. No business from us today or tomorrow, because apparently the deadline closes on the 2nd of February for some reason. How has Cosmas not won Player of the Month? He's missed out by 0.03. Sedge. We would like to improve the squad, but I think next season is where we're going to improve the squad, and we're going to sell a few players. I want to get Europe first, though, because I want to know if I can sign Sass. If I can sign Sass and Vaneri, I might have to rethink a few things, but like, we shall see. And then Man City away means we just do this one. And then like that. And then Arsenal at home. Do you know what? We will try and beat Arsenal at home. We'll try and attack that, and then yeah, February there. But we're into the 5th round of the FA Cup as well, Chuck. For the first time since we there.
Give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
The Darting Callum, thank you very much for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. Hibbs loan for Ossa. Not to burst your bubble, but not for a squad player. Deal Hibbs. You're Man United and you're never gonna stop. I mean, you're Man United in this save. You're under Ruud van Nistelrooy. You haven't won a Premier League yet. That's there. But have you won any competitions? You came runner-up in the Champions League in 2029. Who did you lose to? You lost to City. Oh, that's no way. Was there a Manchester derby Champions League final? I mean, you've won your the Champions League phase this season. Oh, you did. You lost the Manchester derby in Rome. That's incredible. I mean, PSG have also won 3 Champions Leagues in this save. Arsenal have also been to 3 Champions League finals in this save. All under Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta won the Champions League in Season 1 for Arsenal. I thought I was going to have to restart the save then. Then I've seen Spurs have won 2 Premier Leagues in a row, so we probably should have just ended the save there, but you know. Renan Prats wants to leave City. Now, if I could sign this guy to be like the libero next season, like a libero next season with like 2 maybe like central defenders alongside him, I mean, I can't afford 106 million. I've just seen how much he's going to cost me. So maybe not. Maybe not. We'll have to get some scouts on some centre backs. But with a bit of European football in our system, we might be okay. Chuck, no. No, even no. Percentage profit of next sale. What's your potential? 3-star. You're only gonna give us a 175. Let's make that. Do you know what? If you just offer me none of this bullshit with 30% next sale, 250k. No, didn't think so. Didn't think so, Malmo. Chuck, let's not be silly with that. There is nothing normal about that. I don't think it's ever happened in their history. Aldo Perez has got an assist for Uruguay's under-21s. And then Juan Carlos Escobar started, as did Salguero. And Salguero, he played 19 on a 6.1. I don't know. If he was like 16, if he was like 16, I could take these attributes. 19, probably not. Now, he's interested in his 8.5 million. Yeah. Now, next season, I think I might potentially do this. Because I would train him to potentially... Some could say some could say it predicts the future. Some could say that there are always glitches. You're back again. Welcome back. Like he's an incredible ball winning midfielder. Like again, if we're moving to what I want to next season, he could be incredible for what we want to do. He's on the shortlist anyway. He can't head. Like, yeah, he's not very good. Oof, that's Roy Keane. Like, yeah, isn't it? He very much screams like a Brazilian Roy Keane. Fonseca. You are a wonder kid. You've only got 4-star potential, though. I feel like... I mean, I'd love to get this guy. Like, could you imagine signing this guy to be our DLF next season? Have him and Belingi up front. Ugh. Like, Dolling, are you actually playing for Liverpool? No, you're not. Don't know... Oh, you are Liverpool produced. That's probably why. I was going to say that's a loan contract. I thought he was saying he's a free transfer. I was like, right, let me sign him immediately. This guy would be great. Signing a guy like this would be absolutely unbelievable. Don't have the money for that. One, I don't have the money for that. And two, yeah, he just wouldn't want to join us anyway. I mean... Man City have drawn with Arsenal, which means that the title race is still interesting. Damien Broad has become our under-18s coach. They don't need a third straight title, Chuck. That's... Do you know what? Yeah, they don't need a third straight title just as much as you pretend to not want Sebastiano Esposito. No, that... Like, you want Esposito as much as Spurs don't need a third title. What is going on with my frames? It's probably the end of a transfer window. It's the end of the transfer window, that's why. My PC, like, why there's so many... No, yes, Chuck. Loan list... Holly's been loan listed. I do need to sign Holly. She's just too expensive at the moment. And I'd need to get her a really good championship loan as well. Who have we had loan bids for? I mean, he'd want to go to South Shields. Reject. Squad registration. There shouldn't be anybody that's not registered. So we will do that. But yeah, right. Transfer window's over. Let's beat Everton. Okay, it's 1 to 2 days. Who was in the team of the week? Carney, yeah. It's still so sad to think that this guy left Villa for Man United and has only got 5 goals at United all season. Like... Like, this kid is actually unbelievable. Like... Villa got 108 mil for him. Yeah. See, comes deep to gets ball, dwells on ball, runs with ball off them. He's a DNF. He's not an AF. He's either an A. He's either. He might even be. Do you know what? I'd even possibly play him as a trequartista. Like, genuinely, I reckon he would actually be an incredible Trek if you improved his passing slightly. Like, if that passing was 15, like, my goodness me, man, would be one of the best trequartistas in the world. Wouldn't play him as an AF, I'd play him as a Trek. Technical, yeah, with me, like, technical playstyle, I'd probably play him as a thingy, which is what I'm trying to look at in terms of with the player IQ, as well, a little bit. Like, Belingi's in a technical advanced forward, which is why I think I'm going to make him a DLF next season. Because as much as he's got 4 goals, and he's only got 4 goals and 4 assists this season for us, I think he could genuinely go and be an amazing DLF. What thingy? What Sean thingy, Chuck? Brighton Chelsea in the 4th round replay. We actually don't know who we're playing at either of Arsenal or Villa. Chelsea are at the FA Cup. West Ham have signed Anthony from PSG. Interesting. What about why is Tottenham on that list? Premier League transfer. Most players out. Tottenham sold 7 players in this window. Rooney Bargi has gone to Inter on loan. Again, he would be incredible. He's also joining permanently in July. Interesting. I don't know what you mean. I never said thingy, Chuck. I think you're hearing things, mate. I think you're hearing things. Right, Arsenal play Villa now. I probably want Villa. I want Villa to go through. Sure. I don't know what you mean, Chuck. Tottenham also play QPR in the second leg of their cup match. Arsenal went through 2-1. Sanch. So it means we've got Arsenal back-to-back. I mean, we do have Arsenal at home, but as this will suggest, I don't think we've beaten Arsenal in the... Oh, we have beaten Arsenal once, and it was the first time we played them in the Premier League. You're lucky you're on your phone. I don't know what you mean, Chuck. But since then, we've lost 7-0, 1-0, 2-1. Like, things have got progressively worse for a while. But on the bright side, yeah, we've only played them twice at home and we're unbeaten against them. So maybe these 2 home games that we've got coming up against Arsenal back to back, we'll see us win both games. Right, what's happening with that game? Is it a midweek game? Why? Why can't you put it on the weekend when we've got no games? We've not got a weekend game. Oh, we do. We have West Ham on the Monday, don't we? I think that's what it is. I just can't see it. Yeah, we do. Okay, I'll let you off, FM. I'll let you off, FM. Switch those 2 around. Move you to there. And then we have Southampton away, so we'll attack that one. So what's the other attacking one that we haven't done? So we've got wings, direct, patient, direct, chance conversion. And then Southampton and then Bournemouth. No, wait. Switch those 2 around. And then set piece routines there. That's probably about as far as we'll need to get to. But yeah, we're still in the hunt for Europe. And that's all that matters right now. And if we beat Arsenal in the 5th round, we have a quarter-final place of the FA Cup. So, send him on a 35-week intensive language course. Move them up. Cool. Callum Martin could be better than Fandinho. Okay. He'd need to improve his marking and positioning quite quickly. This song is... I just really like it. I just really like it. I don't know why it's in my playlist, but it's just in there. I like it. No worries, mate. If you don't want to... There. Up the Angels. Wider welcoming. I listen to a lot of random stuff, Sean, as well. Like, this playlist that I've made for stream is actually a lot like more like less like eclectic than my my main playlist. Like my main playlist on Spotify that I listen to if I'm chilling, if I find it, here, is 93 hours long, and it has like every sort of like different type of music I can listen to. Yeah, like there's a good mix on stream. Like whereas there's a lot more other nonsense on my regular playlist that I was like, I probably wouldn't want to listen to that on stream. Like, if I was watching a stream, I don't know necessarily if I'd want that in the background. I mean, Amadou Onana, how have you developed in this? I mean, you are pretty darn good. You're not a DL player. That's the thing. Like, Segundo Volante, yes. Like, is that Segundo support? Yeah, because Segundo attack would then mean that you finish as well. Like the fact that he stayed at Everton for like the entire save as well. Like, this is the thing with Everton. Everton tend to do well in saves because they have a load of high potential players that then you don't tend to see get sold. So they stay around, they play a lot, and then that's why they do well. Because then they actually then like develop. Please don't. Who's Udinese hired as manager? You're halfway to rename it. I mean, interesting. It's Brian McLean from Northern Ireland, who was just... So you've gone from Blackburn to Udinese. That's an interesting career path. Not quite Jack Wilshere level, but you know. Right, they expect a draw against Everton. I want to win, because we have Manchester City away next weekend. And I don't think we're going to win away at Manchester City. Although, I mean, we would really throw the cat amongst the pigeons in terms of the title race if we did win at the Etihad. But this is like the last sort of game we can have. As, I mean, West Ham have picked up a point, which doesn't mean good news for them. Arsenal can't overtake us either. Everton can't overtake us either, realistically, if they win their 2 games in hand. So right now, we're looking like 6th is quite... I mean, if we beat Everton today, we're 5th. And I will politely tell you to rename said Nugent if you choose to. That's the name, or I will just refund you the points, one or the two. Akamark is back, but Chukwuemeka will start because he actually got 3 assists last time out. So, like, that's gonna be there. Right, let's go and beat Everton. I mean, they do have Jadon Sancho on that one of their flanks, but this would basically mean Everton can't go above us if they win their games in hand. So like that's the way we've got to look at it. We're flexible and adaptable. It's the North. It rains in the North. Roberto De Zerbi's Everton come to the MKM, where Scunthorpe are looking to go 5th in the Premier League with, if we avoid defeat by the looks of it. But if we win this, we go to, what, 2 points off top 4. 2 points off top 4 is the aim, is the prize we've got in mind. Encourage. Let's see, can we pick it up? Marco John long throw. It's cleared away, but he will get it back again. It just wasn't quite there for us. Hayes, Vaneri. It's a lovely ball. Lefebvre, Golazzo! He's offside. Right, let's... Yeah.
Lino! Lino! You've got to fucking see that!
Unfortunately. Yeah, he's offside. He is offside. That's a shame. Come on, encourage. Let's beat Everton. Let's not allow Everton any sniff of getting back in towards us. Chukwuemeka, Cosmas, Johan Plamain. Chukwuemeka's made a brilliant run. Oh, that's the one thing that's letting Chukwuemeka down in the Premier League right now. It's not the creativity. It's that 11 finishing. It's just There's a couple of chances that a few chances this season he has snatched at, which somebody else might have put away, and that we'd have a few more points on the board from. Jeremy Frimpong at Everton is probably a move I could see happening in real life if Everton were higher up the table. Like, that just seems like a move that just goes, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Cipriotti is getting down the right-hand side, but Lefebvre's nipped in and won it back. Right, Lefebvre, drive. He's used Belingi, who switched it to Chukwuemeka. Right, find the right pass, Carney. He's found Johan Plamain! Come on! That's what we needed. Just before half-time. A lovely little bit of play from Carney Chukwuemeka, who seems to be building up a bit of form right now. And Johan Plamain doesn't miss those kind of chances on that inside right position. And that puts us, as it stands, 2 points. 2 points off a top 4. And they've made 2 subs at half time. I mean, Marco John's done brilliantly there. Johan Plamain's looking to get on the end of it. Lefebvre has pulled in across Chukwuemeka. Is that not a pen? I mean, Plamain's then fired it. There's a save from the keeper, but how is there not a pen on Chukwuemeka there? He's trying to earn himself a move back to Villa. Well, Villa are massively dropped off the pace this season after losing their star striker and manager in the same summer. Marco John. That's a lovely ball back to Lefebvre. I mean, Cipriotti's done well there. Lefebvre's in the penalty area. Lefebvre! Come on! Plamain's gone down. That's not good news. How did he go down? Oh, he just put... Oh, that's not good news. Well, Plamain's just pulled up with an injury, so Gerben Rook's coming on. We'll keep Belingi and Lefebvre on. We'll bring Jorgensen off for Vignati, and we'll bring Pont on for Cosmas because he's on a yellow card. You want some? No. Look, I'm genuinely being serious. Look, they're here in 12th. They've dropped off. They lost their manager to Liverpool in the summer, and they lost Jordan Frost to Man United. Like, I was just speaking truth. Vignati.
Emotional damage.
I can't believe they've said that's FM at the bottom there on that text bit that goes across the bottom has said it was Marco John's interception that's led to this goal. A lot has happened since his missed interception. As Birmingham are getting a new stadium IRL. Oh, okay. So they're leaving St Andrews. Interesting. Vignati comes off the bench, is struggling to meet the pace of the match and scores an own goal. Brilliant substitution from me there. Right, Pont. Long. It's not a long throw. It's Gerben Rook. Back to Rook again from Pont. The right back still out on this left-hand side. Vaneri. Pont again. He's found a brilliant looking cross. Headed away. Now Everton are looking to counter. I mean, if we gift up a 2-0 lead because the first goal was gifted to them by a terrible own goal, I'm going to be very unhappy. Sancho, that's a brilliant block by Vaneri. They're building the Wembley of the Midlands in their own words. Interesting. So Villa Park's being replaced as the best stadium in Birmingham. Noted. Right, Lefebvre's on his last leg. So on comes Salguero. And then we'll bring Bate on for Hayes. So when it comes to hosting major tournaments, Villa Park's now no longer going to be the one in Birmingham. Right, Pont, long throw. It's whipped in and Fandinho! The long throws still work. The MKM is bouncing. Everton are being beat. We've scored all 4 goals in this game. Imagine a club in League One having a 70k stadium. Yeah. I mean, maybe, just maybe, the 70k stadium's what they need to get back up. They just needed more Brummies in there shouting at them. Oh, that's not good news. Right. Tobias getting injured is not what we need. I mean, Veneri or Fandinho are probably the ones to go in goal. 16 jumping reach and 6'3". 19 jumping reach and 6'3". Right, Veneri, in goal you go. Right, means Vignati drops down. Bate drops down to here. Actually, what we're going to do is... there. Move you up to there. And then we'll just leave you like that. There's 8 added minutes. Tobias is injured. We've used all our subs. We're probably going to concede 2 goals here, aren't we? Let's be real. Tobias is going to get injured and we're going to draw... look, there's the 1 goal back. I mean...
Emotion!
There is no emotional damage because he's offside.
You gotta fucking see that!
Good decision, referee. Veneri, not so good in between the sticks, mate. Came top of the Europa League phase. Nice. But there we go. A 3-1 win against Everton. And well done, lads. So that moves us into 5th in the league. After what, 27, 28 games? Asking people if people... yeah, this is... I know this is why. I made a TikTok on it week 1 of the beta saying this is why you should have goalkeepers on your bench. Because I was playing as Heidenheim, had my goalkeeper get injured against Leverkusen away inside the opening 20 minutes and then got slapped around. So, yeah. I know I probably should have a goalkeeper on my bench. I just choose not to. Because I'm silly. How long is Tobias out for? 4 to 5 weeks with torn wrist ligaments. Ouch. That's not good. Plamane's out for a day. Teashby Hammond would likely to be to get the nod. No, I'd probably say Desplanche gets the nod over Teashby Hammond. But yeah, it's going to be his debut, I believe, away at Man City. The emergency backup, well, the backup 28-year-old Italian we got on a free from Palermo last season, who's a League 2 standard goalkeeper according to my as apparently according to my scouts. What is Teashby Hammond? He's a decent League 2 player. Desplanche is a good League 2 player. Tobias is a decent Premier League. So it's amazing how quickly the star ratings just change. Yeah, it'd be 2 hours to travel to Villa for us. For you, Cheetah, from London. You're okay, not great. I mean, Mirasevic, I'm not signing you from Newcastle. I probably need to stop having Premier League players on my shortlist. Because I'm not going to be able to sign them. I mean, he's requested... he's gone to Bayern, ruined his career. He's been at Bayern for 3 years. I was trying to sign this guy, here. Before, from Bodo Glimt. But I couldn't because I was in the wasn't in the Premier League at that point. He already has an agreed transfer to Bologna? Interesting, okay. This guy's incredible as well. This is the thing, the players that we want to sign, we'll have to probably do it over a couple of years. Oh, you'll beat us this season at Villa Park. I see no I don't see any other result. like, we've had good times over the recent years, but you think about who's like the players that we've had at that point. I mean, you're 6 foot, but you've got 14 jump and reach. You would be an incredible BWM support. Holy moly. I don't have 85 mil. You're in poor form, yeah, but so are we. Like, I genuinely don't see us. I genuinely don't see a way we beat Villa at Villa Park this season. Like, I genuinely don't. Lefebvre made the team of the week. Good for him. Man United Newcastle. Well, this is a big game. But Newcastle don't win. It gives us a little bit more of a gap. City Spurs in the FA Cup. So City play like 3 days before us. So United win to close the gap to City to a point. Spurs win their 2 games in hand. They are also a point behind. So the title race is still on. And Spurs have just lost to City in the FA Cup. So Spurs now just purely have that focus. I mean, our under 20. Look at how many injuries are in my under 21s. My goodness me. Who's the 2 recommendations from England? Scott Guest. I mean, there's good bits about you, and then there's bits that I go, I mean, the fact that you can also play as a left back is interesting, and a centre back. You're 5'3". You can't play as a centre back. You're 5'3". That is not a that isn't. I mean, Spurs. I mean, hello. Can I get 200 million to sign this Basque player, please, board? Like, is that okay? Can I spend like £1 billion in one window? Like, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's just go full Chelsea, spend £1 billion in one window, build the like mega side, win everything, and then go, right, done. See you later. Become a Scunthorpe. We're already a Scunthorpe legend. Just become the #1 legend. He's shown remarkable improvement in his attitude. Good man. It's a shame your PA's only 2-star. Man City at the Etihad. Sorry, Etihad. No, I was right the first time. If we can win away at City, I think we've got a good chance. I think we've got a good chance. But then we got Arsenal at home back-to-back, league then cup. I'd rather win the league game. Especially as it ruins Arsenal's hopes of Europe a little bit more through the league. But we shall see. Oh. Right. We will play the Man City game, and then Arsenal will be tomorrow morning, where hopefully I won't wake up late, so we can have a little bit of a longer stream. And now you've got a double hernia. Interesting. I mean, Tammy Abraham has consigned Wolves to a massive defeat there. The Villa man grabbing a hat trick. But yeah, Villa are what? Villa are only 5 points off. Like, you could technically say 3 points off Europe, although Arsenal do have 2 games in hand. So, right, Kasper Tobias is out, and they want me to play Tashby Hammond. So Tashby Hammond will be the man that plays in goal. Chukwuemeka's out for 2 days, so we'll leave him off. It means Akamark is going to get his first start since his injury. I'm not feeling confident about having Tesh be Hammond in goal. Actually, I'm going to play Desplanche. I'm changing my mind last minute. Desplanche is going to be the man in goal. Man City away without our starting goalkeeper. What could go wrong? We've won 4 on the bounce, lads. Let's go and make it 5 with a win at City. Why not? Why not, hey? Like, what? Who's to say we can't? Like, why not? I mean, City have got a load of new gens now. This is interesting. So, Terrington, do we know a lot about you? We know a lot about Terrington. We don't know a lot about Diego. Tabea, we don't know a lot about. Jordan Pete. He's only a 2-star. Mario Balde. I feel like this is a rotated City side. He's not bad. Rabats, again, he's not the best. I mean, Josu Alves. I feel like there's some rotation in this City side. Than normal. But I could be wrong. Pedro Porro. Into Balde. Pete. I mean, Balde's just beaten our man to it. I mean, Desplanche has made a save on his debut. That's all we can ask for, is that he makes some saves. We're not gonna expect a clean sheet. 1, because it's away at Man City, but 2, because he's our number 2. We're not expecting clean sheets from our number 2. We don't really expect our number 2 or our number 3 to be playing. But if we can win, it gives Man United and Spurs hope of getting back to the top of the Premier League. And we have a throw in here. Hayes, John, gets down the left-hand side, but Balde gets back and wins it back off of him. Terrington, Balde, into Rabbits. Can we win it back? We have. John, I mean, can we keep possession for more than 2 seconds, please, lads? Neil, into Alves. Where's Haaland? Oh, it's an own goal anyway.
Emotional damage.
It's an own goal by Harman Fandinho. And so we have scored, I think, the last 5 goals in games involving us. Because the last 2 goals we have conceded have both been own goals. So, you know, that's always fun. I mean, City probably slightly deserve it, but let's be real here. Now we've got it all to do. And Liverpool playing Newcastle at the same time, which I'm hoping will be a draw. Which means we need... If we could pick up something here, that would be great. As Haaland heads over. I can't wait for the day he leaves Man City. They playing him as a poacher. That's interesting. Erling, how would you feel about coming to Scunthorpe instead? We'll play you as an advanced forward and you can score 100 goals a season for us. Sound good, mate? Diego, into Neil. Right, Fandinho's won that back. Hayes, Belingi, find the right pass on. He's found Akamark. It's a great touch. It's an equaliser at the Etihad from Victor Akamark. That's a lovely ball from Belingi, and this is why I think next season I'm going to play him as a DLF, because he can just do that all day if he wants to. And if we have other players that can make runs in and around him, oh, that's going to be very, very nice indeed. Keep going and we can win this. Like, come on. Come on, lads. They bought Walsham for Balde. On that right-hand side. Right. Pedro Porro with a free kick. He's whipped it in. Cosmas has won a slight... has not done very well. What the fuck was that defending?
Emotional damage.
Genuinely, what the fuck was this defending? We've basically said to Erling Haaland, here, have a free goal. Like, we've headed it away, okay, but the cross comes straight in. It's saved. Oh, what it... Okay, I think Desplanche might have just palmed it straight into the path of him. And Liverpool now beating Newcastle as well. Right, Lefebvre and Plamain have not had games. Do you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. Right, Belengi's gonna come in here. Vignati, Veneri, Fandinho, sort of centre backs. Hayes and Akamark, right. No, so we're gonna keep Thingy on. We're going to take Ackermark off instead of Jorgensen for Vignati. Is Vignati actually a 2-star centre-back now? I mean, yeah, we'll put him as a ball player on cover, right? Can we not? Can we? Right, cancel. Cancel changes because I don't know what the fuck's gone on there. Right. Right, I'm going to change to this. Jorgensen's going to come up to here. Ackermark is going to come up to here. Lefebvre's going to be the one that comes off. Belingi, Plamain like that. And then Vignati comes in here as a ball-playing defender on cover. Fandinho and Veneri like that. Cosmas at right wing back. John there. We're going to play Jorgensen as that. Hayes has not had the best of games. So Bates going to come off. Yes, Voida, ask away. Ackermark in that AM attack role. We're going to go to that. And just try something. If I bought a frozen fish as in a fish and chips, yeah. Right, we have a set piece here. Marco John on it. Can we find something from it? It's headed away. Veneri back in. It's then headed behind for a corner. But instead it was a... So, I bought a frozen fish. But it was a breaded fish cake in the shape of a fish from a chippy. No, because I'm not a big fan of fish. I like certain fish, but I wouldn't go... Like, chippy fish, not really. And I'm honestly not that bothered. If you're not that bothered, then it... Yeah, fish... I'm not a big fish cake person. Marco John, and then that's cleared away. Right, Marco John's not had a great game. I think Macklin Royce could be the better antidote here to fly down that left-hand side, and we'll get Pont on for you. And then we'll go like that. Right. Come on, lads. We're going to go to attacking. We're going to drop the width in. Low crosses. What ball? No, we're going to take that off. We're just going to let them do what they want with it. Plamain's not had a great game. Let's bring Yamazaki on. Come on. Can we get something from this game? Let's run at the defense, lads. Early crosses shoot on sight. Actually also. Take this off. Just get quicker forward. And get up the pitch. Get much higher up the pitch. We've made all 5 changes. Can we find something, right? Terrington, Pedro Porro, Pete. Can we find anything from this? I don't think this is going to be a highlight, if I'm being honest. Although it might be, as Macklin Royce is coming forward. The cross is whipped in towards Yamazaki, it's headed away, and that is the end of the highlight. I think City are going to pick up a 2-1 win here. But we've given City a game at least. I mean, we've kept it tight. Liverpool go back in front of us because they've looked like they've picked up a win late on whilst we've lost, so that's not great. But to the Yanks watching a fish... Yeah, it's a fish patty. Oh, but that for me, chat, today is going to be it. Because I have work in about an hour. So, we end on defeat to City. We're still in 6th. But we're 4 points off Europe. Chelsea do have a game in hand. Like we're still very much in the hunt. Which is where we want to be. There's 11 league games left to play. We do have an FA Cup run still to go. I'm going to try maybe and see if I can actually, like, get up a little bit earlier tomorrow, perhaps, and maybe we can stream a little bit earlier. If you're new around here, the Twitter and the Discord are coming in the chat. Definitely go and drop them a follow. If you're new around here as well and you've missed anything and you want to catch up with all the VODs from this stream save so far, all the VODs are on that VOD channel. The most recent VOD has gone live, stream 43. This is stream 46. We're only like 2 or 3 behind now from catching back up properly with all the VODs. And so I've been releasing one VOD a day for like God knows how long. I'll quickly just have a quick look. I've been releasing one VOD a day over on the VOD channel probably for at least like the last 2.5 weeks. To catch up. So from March the 31st, so what's that? 31st. So that's about like the last 11 or 12. Yeah, just under 2 weeks. There's been a VOD uploaded every single day. So like every VOD is now basically uploaded, including tomorrow and Friday. Plus, then I'm hoping to get this one up for Saturday as well. We'll probably do that later in the day. But yeah, go and check out the VODs. Go and check out all of that. Let's go and find somebody to raid. Oh, I know exactly who I'm raiding. I don't even need to have a look at anything else. We are raiding Coach Zanko. He's doing a Portuguese Youth Academy only challenge, so a lot of fun there. Yeah, and definitely a good look. He's a great content creator, great person. Go and say hi to Zanko. Go and show him some support. I will be back tomorrow morning, maybe a little bit earlier. Depends if I wake up or not. But we shall see how work goes and stuff like that. But I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye.